He better not have practiced this. I mean, this is it. He is the kind of guy that would practice this to give himself an advantage. Hello, welcome to the second challenge for RanDoMpiCkNeWb to get himself unbanned. He must defeat Frogger Extreme with 30 lives. So if he goes and dies 31 times, he fails. So let's see how he gets on. There will be no abilities. It doesn't matter which one we go for here, as long as I pick no abilities. And I'm not playing, don't worry about me. I only went into it just so I can make sure that no abilities was picked. So he's starting away. Seems quite confident in himself. Off to a good start. Moving on to round 2. You don't often pick up that many deaths at this stage. If he blasts this, then we are going to have concerns. And I will need to perhaps ban him again, just so we can unban him. He looks like a man that may have played this map before recently. The way he's moving doesn't seem to be too phased by what he's up against. Gul'dan cheats! We will see. If he does this too... Well, I won't say anything, just because he's probably stream sniping right now. The challenge is set, and perhaps he still fails, but we will see. Right now, he looks like he knows how to play this. Bear in mind, I played this earlier to test the map, and I took Tainted with me as a test subject to basically kind of get a rough idea on how many lives one player might lose. I lost 8 lives before reaching the end, and Tainted lost... How many did you lose, Tainted? Where'd he go? He's over here. 36. Okay. So we sort of like use that as a basis and thought, you know, 30 lives seems about fair. And that's what Will had to. But, you know, Will also had the bonus of the UFA party beforehand, but we just played a bit of UFA party. Unfortunately, it basically got to the bug part where the game doesn't move on anymore, and Random said he doesn't need any bonus lives. He'll be fine. He can do this no problem. I do hope he hasn't practiced this before, because it is in the spirit of trying to be fair. I haven't played this map in ages, so it should be a case of just popping in and trying to see how you do. But of course, he might already have knowledge on what's being done, and he might also have informants helping him out. So he's moving on to stage 4. It gets a bit trickier now at this part. I would expect some lives to perhaps be lost here. Does he only need to defeat Frogger, or does he need to do other maps too? Well, he only needs to defeat Frogger. The horse always wins. But he needs to beat Frogger with 30 lives or less. He moves fairly confidently, but he has struggled with escape mazes in the past, so I'm hoping this will work in our favour. Yeah, watch out for the shadow on the harpy rogues. Wow, that was a really nice... Yeah, I don't think he quite believed how he got through there for a second. I went back to try and do it again. He's like, hang on a second, that was too smooth. So I got taken out by this catapult. I didn't even notice it the first time I came around here. I got like passed through all that, and then boom, blown up. Motion Sense said I should have set it to 20 lives. We will see, Motion Sense. I want to make it so that he has like almost as much chance as Will did. So we're being fair in that respect. But of course, we don't know whether he definitely has practiced or not. The pressure. This is 5 lives though. 5 lives now. There's a lot of lives on the line. But they will fade quickly. because these levels are fairly challenging once you get to this stage. This is a more humble type of escape map. There are many escape maps, but I like ones that are a bit more, not newbie, but not quite so strenuous as some, where you've seen those ice slider maps where, you know, you've got to basically have 2000 APM to slide through all the creatures at the same time. There's a million things happening. I quite like the simple things. And I really wish there was a few more of maps like this Frogger Extreme, where it was just more simple. Oh, that was a pog. Now this one, you have a set linear path, but you don't know exactly how your character moves, so you will probably need to take a couple of attempts to get this done. He's not moving this way deliberately. His character can only go through this path. It's like a tunnel, basically. And you pretty much just right-click over here and your character goes through this whole little maze. I like that idea, Frostwolf. Escape Builder and I make like the most ridiculous maze for random to complete. That's a really cool idea. But we'll see how he gets on this. He's lost a lot of lives now at this stage. 7 lives. Bear in mind, there's only a few more levels to go, but those later levels can cause a lot of problems. I mean, am I being paranoid when I think that maybe he dies deliberately? Just to sort of make it closer. I'm a very suspicious person. There's no doubt about that. No one thinks I'm being paranoid in chat. That was a close dodge. That was... Oh, that would have been a pog if he dodged that one as well. He was moving very confidently at the start, as if, like, he... You know, because you sometimes need a little bit of time just to assess. Even I took a bit of time to sort of work out what it was the creature's patterns were. So there was a little bit of quick movement at the start. Okay, he's made more progress now. He has 21 lives left. And he's free. On to the next stage. Versus the Meat Wagons and Embermon's bandits, apparently. Looks like he's sussed it. Because there is a key here where you can stand still and not be attacked. Very calm. Very collected. Moving on to stage 6. I won't give you any tips because, like I said, I don't want him getting any advice. That's if he hasn't practiced this already. He has the right approach though. If RanDoMpiCkNeWb beats this map, perhaps I need to ban Tainted instead. Oh, that woof was not stopping for no Murloc. I feel like he is stressing a little bit now. That was nice. Oh, that skeleton stepped on his foot. Yes, part of the trick with this map is to click on the open ground Because there's so many units, it's quite easy to accidentally click on a unit. And if you click on a unit, your unit goes into this passive slowish mode where it just follows that unit. But obviously you don't want that on a map like this. Right, he moves through. Just goes right through. The zombies attack, but it's not much of a threat if there's only like one player. Oh my goodness, that was so close. How did that skeleton not take him? Blimey, it's almost like he walked into that one. Okay. So we've got 17 attempts here. It's the final level. The chat's like, he's definitely played this before. We will see. I do have another idea in mind. If this goes too smooth. I'm like changing the rules as we go. Good, good. We need more recklessness. I'm feeling the tension now because I want him to stay banned. Anyone want to pause or save the game? Well, I can't type to you, but no. Oh, I can actually, because I am in the game. We were thinking about putting a time limit on this, but I think you're fine for the time limit that we were going to set. It is just a case of the 30 lives. Right. "15 lives left and he's on the home stretch." He knows too well. He's seen this. He's either watching me play this earlier or he's been practicing himself. Alright. This is definitely rigged. You are not being unbanned. There is more. Right. I have a plan. And that was too easy. Especially that map you can practice. However, this next map is harder to practice. And he will definitely... I am cheating. Gul'dan cheats. But I am changing the rules as we're going here. Because that was definitely... I'm calling it. Imagine I'm the referee here. I'm the judge. I'm looking at that right from the get-go, and I'm thinking, that's not natural. Because, remember, I tested this earlier to see how Tainted would do. Like, you know, a normal average player that we have in our custom games. Use that as a test sample. See, you know, where he struggles, how many times he dies. And Tainted did not move anything like how... He took a lot more time. Even I took more time. I died less, but I took more time to think about it. So, I don't know. That seemed too suspicious. So, soft escape is where we move on to. And I see, I've got a few maps set in mind. And Soft Escape is the next one. So game name Soft. He's going to be so pissed because he doesn't get unbanned for that. But raNDoMpiCkNeWb, when you are ready. And anyway, we don't want too many slots here because it's gonna fill up. Mess. Random. I feel like you should be punished for quite obviously cheating. Boom! So I was practicing some of these maps earlier to try to think about how to make this as fair as possible. Now, Tainted and most players, apart from NewNoob, struggled to get past the second stage within the 15-minute mark. So I'm going to set it to the 15-minute mark. He has to complete level 2 within 15 minutes. I could put him on a harder level. I know that level 3 is... Well, I don't know. Okay. Level 3. Complete level 3. You have 25 minutes. I'm going to give him another 10 minutes. You have 25 minutes to beat level 3. I don't have a timer at the moment. Oh, actually I do. If I open up Snaz, we can start that off. And I can set that to 25 minutes. And if I add that capture... Oh, it's been a while since I've done this. Excuse me. This is going to look a bit messy. Hello. Sub count 0. Feels bad. No one subscribed. Where are we? Reminds me, subscribe if you enjoy this content. There was a command for the timer. Text timer. That's the one. So I've got that set up. That is a text. So if I come back to this, add in text timer, add the existing source and start this off. Say for example, put that there. So we've got a timer. I'm gonna have that above my head or something so you can see. And then we'll stop that and we'll start that again when the game begins. Okay, let's give this a go. He's going to be, even if he's practiced this map, this is one of those maps where it's going to be much harder to get right. I don't know why Tainted keeps saying Witty doesn't know, because I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't forget to start the timer.
Yep, thank you, Harmeow. I will. Once I see him move, I'm going to start the timer. That way he knows when he's moving. So, where is he? He's the green player. So I'll Alt-Tab and I'll start this timer as soon as he's realised. Okay, he's realised. Can he also... Yeah, you can play if you want. I mean, you've managed to sneak into the game, so I'll let you play. I'm just observing. raNDoMpiCkNeWb. So, you have to avoid all the things that will kill you, as is typical in these kind of escape maps. There's tracks. They move at a constant rate, so they're moving downwards, so you need to move up as you're going along down them, and not get hit by this spirit of vengeance. Could you please stop saying he doesn't know, because that's making me paranoid now. So up here, you have like the level that the players are on, 1. The tree symbolizes the amount of times they've died, I believe on this level in particular, and the gold probably symbolizes how many times they died in total, if I was to estimate what that really is trying to say. So he's got 25 minutes to go. This is harder though, because there's other players in the way, and they'll be getting in the way. He's got to get past this first level. Guess. Look at the res for lives. What are you on about? It's not the first time he's done that. So this is the first stage, essentially. Once you reach this point, you spawn here and move on to the second level. He only has to complete the first 3 levels, so this is pretty reasonable. It looks tough at the moment, but this isn't too bad, this first stage. New noob, well done. He was good in this when we tested this earlier. Ah. Random Pick Noob moves on to stage 2. Oh, I've got to make it through to see him. Bugger. Dog Slayer, thank you very much there for the sub. I didn't realise I've got to make it through as well. Just so I can show you what he's doing. So now the pressure is on me as well to complete this.
Let's run as fast as I can. I'll get there on time. Make for the trees. I'll get there on time.
Fuck.
Show me the path. Just do it.
That's the one that will
As
get me
fast as I
screwed.
can. I'll get there on time. Make for the trees. As fast as I can. Let's run. Make for the trees. Let's run. As fast as I can.
Stop the timer, he says. Okay, I'll pause the timer then. But you better not be practicing. You little bastard.
Let's run. Make for the trees.
I'm not exactly sure how to get past that bit.
As fast as I can.
Yeah, noob. No, he's on level 3. I don't think he can see. Oh, he can actually see, because you can see the past levels.
Let's run.
So keep an eye on him, noob. Make sure he's not moving. But he's getting some bonus time whilst I'm doing this. That's annoying, that is. I wish I could just see. Oh, hang on a second. Easier yet. Whisper me the code that you got.
Is that like Polar Escape?
Is this like Polar Escape? Yeah, something like that. You can't load now. Oh, right, okay, fair enough.
I'll get there on time. As fast as I can. Make for the trees. I'll get there on time. Make for the trees. As fast as I can.
Right, different approach.
As fast as I can. Let's run. Make for the trees. I'll get there on time. Just do it.
I don't know why Overclock just ran back into that.
Let's run.
Okay.
I'll get there
In a
on
way,
time.
I need to play this as well.
Just do it.
Just so I can... But I don't want to give away too many tips.
I'll get there.
Oh, sorry. Timer. Starting the timer. Apologies. It's alright. He won't be able to beat this anyway. Trust me.
Which way?
He's rigged.
Let's run. Just do it.
You can't stand in the hot coals. You have to be moving all the time.
As fast as I can.
Bongo, thanks for that. Much appreciated.
I'll get there on time. Just do it. get there on time.
Okay. I'm just going to stand here.
As fast as I can.
That was a good explosion. Ang? He's made it to level 2. And we got 19 minutes.
There's no time to rest. Let's run. Make for the trees.
Unfortunately, we got 19 minutes of this song. God. I'm not going to do anything here. I don't want to give him any clues or anything. You should have made it a 25-minute race. No, it's 25 minutes to beat, because I feel like that was based off how well other people were doing as well. Although he is moving through this as if he's practiced it as well, because he would have seen this if I was streaming today, which I was. So he may have practiced this. But there's not much. This does require more skill than the Murloc, though, even if you have practiced this. You think I gave him a lot of time? Yeah, but you're saying that in reflection. He got stuck in that first level for a long time. That's the thing. It's hard to say whether this is definitely a lot of time or not, because he could well have been stuck on level 2 for longer. I'm basing this off my test subjects from earlier. Oh no, he has done it. Oh no, maybe we should have made it level 4. Alright, yeah, we'll set you to level 4 then. Okay then. I've got to do this then now.
As fast as I can. I'll get there on time. Just do it. As fast as I can. Let's run. Make for the trees. Let's run. As fast as I can. Make for the trees. As fast as I can. Make for the trees. Let's run. Just do it.
Oh no.
Let's run. Just do it. As fast as I can. Let's
Confirmed
run.
bad test
As fast
subjects.
as I can. Let's run.
Oh, stop the timer here. The timer has been paused.
Just do it. Let's run. Make for the trees. Let's run. I'll get there on time. As fast as I can. Let's run. I'll get there on time. Let's run. I'll get there on time.
Yeah, I couldn't move to the right there.
Make for the trees. As fast as I can. Make for the trees. Just do it. Make for the trees. Let's run. Just do it.
I didn't want to turn right too early because I'm going to die in the circle bit, most likely.
Let's run. Just do it. I'll get there on time. Let's run. I'll get there on time. Let's run.
No!
I'll get there on time. Make for the trees. Just do it. I'll get there on time. Make for the trees. Just do it. Let's run. I'll get there on time. Make for the trees. Just do it. I'll get there on time. Let's run. I'll get there on time. Just do it.
Shit, I should have took more time on that.
Make for the trees. Let's run. I'll get there on time. Just do it. I'll get there on time. Just do it. I'll get there on time.
He's so cocky. I feel like I should ban him just for that cockiness.
I'll get there on time. As fast as I can. Just do it.
I've seen you play escape
Just do it.
maze, and you're
Make for the
bad,
trees. As
which is
fast
why I figured this would be a good plan
as fast as I can.
to give me like sort of an escape
Make for the
maze.
trees. As fast as I can. Let's run. As fast as I can.
What? Everyone else managed to do it. You just weren't able. Even I managed to do it.
Let's run. As fast as I can. Just do it. I'll get there on time. Just do it. Let's run. I'll get there on time. As fast as I can. Make for the trees. Just do it. Let's run. Make for the trees.
No.
I'll get there on time. As fast
Right,
as
I should do it this time.
make for the
Okay, I really need to take more effort on that when I get to that stage.
Make for the trees. I'll get there on time. As fast as I can. Make for the trees. I'll get there on time. Just do it. As fast as
Damn.
I can. Let's run. I'll get there on time.
This is a harder level though.
Make for the trees. Just do it. Make for the trees. I'll get there on time. As fast as I can. Just do it.
Okay, that's looking
Make for
a
the
bit
trees.
better. Oh, I got killed on that bit.
Just do it. Make for the trees. Just do it. Make for the trees. Let's run. Just do it. Make for the trees. I'll get there on time. Just do it. I'll get there on time. As fast as I can. Just do it. I'll get there on time. As fast as I can. I'll get there on time.
I can't find a good fucking time to go to the right there.
Make for the trees. I'll get there on time. Just do it. Make for the trees. Just do it. I'll get there on time. Let's run. I'll get there on time.
I think I have to unban him as well. But it probably won't be long until I ban him again.
As fast as I can.
Cocky little cunt.
Just do it.
And then I'll
get
set
there on
him.
time.
I'll set him the real challenges.
Make for the trees. I'll get there on time. As fast as I can. I'll get there on time. As fast as I can.
That was my mistake.
Let's run. Make for the trees. As fast as I can. I'll get there on time. Let's run. Make for the trees. As fast as I can.
Oh, that's too late.
Get there on time.
Lol.
Let's
I almost managed to make it back again.
Make for the trees. I'll get there on time. Let's run. Make for the trees. As fast as I can. Make for the trees. Just do it. I'll get there on time. Make for the trees.
Damn.
I'll get
It's
there on
that.
time. Make for the
I can get over here, but the timing on that creature is a bit too RNG for me.
Just do it. I'll get there on time. As fast as I can.
You can't go right.
I'll get there on time.
And it's pretty hard to turn around on yourself.
Make for the trees. As fast as I can. Just do it. As fast as I can. Let's run. I'll get there on time.
I wanted to go around in a circle one more time because I think going to the right would have killed me anyway.
Make for the trees. As fast as I can. Make for the trees. Just do it. Make for the trees. As fast as I can. Make for the trees.
Ow.
I'll get there on time. Let's run.
Yeah, the pressure's too high now. I'm getting backseat game by everyone in the fucking chat.
Make for the
This is
trees.
turn round.
Let's run.
I'm gonna make you do another 1 versus 1 versus me then in a moment.
Just do it. I'll get there on time. Make
And
for
then we'll
the
see who's cocky.
Just do it. Let's run.
How did I not die there? Oh, there we go.
I'll get there on time. Make for the trees. I'll get there on time. Let's run. Just do it. As fast as I can. Just do it. As fast as I can. I'll get there on time. As fast as
Oh.
I can. I'll get
I think I
there
just
on
gotta
time.
go to the right and just
As
go
fast
for it,
as I can.
rather than trying to time that,
Just do it. As fast as I can. Just do it.
because it's just backfiring all the
Get there on
time.
As fast as I can. Make for the trees. Just do it. As fast
There, I
as
can't do
can.
it though. And I think that's too
I'll get there
late.
on time.
Yes, it's too late.
Make for the trees. Let's run. Make for the trees. As fast as I can. I'll get there on time.
I'll tell you what, random pick new.
the trees. As fast as I can.
Let's see. I've got to get through this bit first. It's going to take like another half an hour. I did this earlier when I practiced this. And when I say practice this, I mean just did it for the first time.
I'll get there on time.
But of course, now I'm doing this on stream.
I'll get there on
Well,
time.
actually, I did it earlier on stream. Just go watch my stream earlier if you want to see me do this in about 3 attempts.
I'll get there on time. Let's run. I'll get there on time.
The tables have turned. The pressure is real.
Let's run. Make for the trees.
I can't even do this bit now.
Let's run. Just do it. Make for the trees. I'll get there on time. Let's
Nah, RandomPickNeWb's earned his unban.
Let's run.
But I don't like how cocky he's been about it.
Let's run.
Because he does think he's better than he is.
Make for the trees.
Oh my god, I can actually go right for once.
Let's run.
But I wanted to turn around and have more time to look at this bit and work out when I can come down. So probably when that's about here and going to the left, then you can go down.
I'll get there on time. Just do it. As fast as I can. I'll get there on time. Let's run. Make for the trees. Just do it.
Too early.
Let's run. As fast as I can. Just do it. Make for the trees. I'll get there on time. As fast as I can. Just do it. I'll get there on time.
Right, that should do it.
As fast as I can.
Fuck.
Just
That was about right though.
as fast as I can. Let's run. Just do it.
Come on, overclock. Let's
I'll
do
get
this.
there on time. Just do it. I'll get there on time. Just do it. As fast as
Oh, I don't like where that...
make for the trees.
There it is.
I'll get there
And
on
there it is.
time. Just do it. I'll get there on time. As fast as I can.
That's what I was looking for. I did that so much easier the first time.
Make for the trees.
Right. He's already had some practice, the little scamp. I'll resume the timer though.
Just do it. Make for the trees. Just do it.
How did you get over there then, huh? Explain that with your precious science.
Let's run. Just do it. Make for the trees.
Ow.
Just do it.
Okay.
As fast as I can. Make for the trees. I'll get there on time.
Oh man, I am dead.
As
Oh
fast
no,
as
I got a bit lucky there.
Make for the trees. Just do it.
At least we got better music.
As fast as I can.
Put some pressure on
The
him.
trees.
I'm being here as well.
As fast as I can.
Yeah.
Make for the trees. I'll get there on time. Make for the trees. Just do it.
Too
I'll
early.
get there on time. Make for the trees. As fast as I can. Just do it. As fast as I can.
Run
Get
for the
there on
trees.
time. Let's run. Just do it.
Too early.
Let's run.
I have to basically try to find a way to turn around on that. I'm dead either way.
Make for the trees. As fast as I can. Let's run. Just do it.
Ah, I'm okay here.
As fast as I can. Make for the trees. Just do it. I'll get there on time. Let's run. As fast as I can. Let's run. Just do it. I'll get there on time. Make for the trees.
I'll stand here and I'll wait.
Get there on time.
See how he gets on. If he dies, then I'll just basically come back to this point. I got one of these. That's RandomPickNeWb's face right now. After practicing this. I don't remember him doing so well at this map before. I'm surprised because, like I say, he's bad at other stuff. He won't like me saying that. It's a shame there's no hotkey for that. See, what was the question mark for? There we go, there's the hotkey. I don't know how to do this bit. I remember dying tons of times doing this. So you would go now? No, you would go like as soon as that is going to the right, you would have to go up, I would think. There's no other way to do it. I don't think I can get any closer without getting much killed. Oh, fuck. You really... As fast as I can. That was pretty slow. Maybe you have to get in the travelator. And then go up. I think that's what you have to do.
Just do it.
No, too early.
As fast as I can.
I've got to find a guaranteed way to do this. So you stand at the edge. This creature reaches the bottom.
Just
Go.
do it. Make for the
That's a
trees.
guarantee.
As fast as I can.
That's what you always want to look for, is those kind of
Let's run.
guarantees.
Make for the trees. Just do it. Make for the trees. I'll get there on time. Just do it.
No way. Oh! He's going to be infuriated with that.
I'll get there on time. As fast as I can. Let's run. I'll get there on time. Just do it. As fast as I can. Make for the trees. I'll get there on time. Make for the trees. Just do it. I'll get there on time. Just do it. I'll get there on time. Just do it. As fast as I can. Let's
Not
run.
quite.
As fast as I can. Just do it. Make for the trees. As fast as I can. I'll get there on time. Make for the
XD.
trees. As fast as I can. I'll get there on time. Make for the trees. Let's run. Make for the trees. Let's run. Just do it. I'll get there on time.
Congrats, overclocked.
Guide me.
Don't give him tips. Well, I think he knows.
Make for the trees.
He's at the point now where he
Let's
knows.
run. As fast as I can. Just do it. I'll get there on time. Let's run. Just do it. Make for the trees. I'll get there on time. As fast as I can. Just do it.
Skittles.
As fast as I can. Make for the trees.
Ah.
Just do it. Let's run. As fast as I can. Just do it. Let's run. I'll get there on time. Just do it. Make for the trees.
Oh, I'm
As
dead.
fast as I can.
There's no way I would make that
Make
one.
for the trees. As fast as I can. I'll get there on time. Just
Ah, you did it. Congratulations.
as fast as I can. I'll get there on time.
He had 10 minutes spare on that
Let's
one.
run.
Although he's been practicing the whole time.
Make for the trees.
Does he look like he deserves to be unbanned? Does this look like a man who deserves to be unbanned? Especially from his cheats and the Murloc.
For the trees. I'll get there on time.
No, it wasn't banning him.
As fast as I can.
Ban him for being cocky. I know, right?
Make for
It's like the worst feeling when someone is like a cocky little shit and they get away with it. But I feel like I have to honour it because he did complete the challenges.
Let's run. Just do it.
That's funny.
I'll get there on time. Let's run.
Tainted. I think I'm going to have to ban you for being a bad test subject. Second try, what? God, this pains me so much. This is like one of the hardest things I have to do. Is unban him. Oh dear. Alright, fair enough. No, he's done it. He's got himself unbanned. I can't just ban him right away though. He needs to do something to upset me properly like he did last time. Not that I was like truly upset or anything. I never really truly upset. But I can't just ban him straight away. That better not be you as well. Are you just trolling New Noob, or is that actually him? Because he was in the game earlier. It better not be, because I can't tell now. They died the same amount of times as well, roughly. Okay. They're not moving. Alright. Fluidly. Sketchy. Just move, for Christ's sake. What is wrong with you? They must have been moving at the same time. I'm just getting trolled. Certainly won't be. Not for you. God, he's such a prick. Both of them as well. I'm pretty confident they're not the same person, but New Noob is really doing his best to fucking troll me right now.
What news?
Alright, I'm watching the replay now. I'm back in a moment. They must have moved at the same time. I can't believe that they didn't. They have to have moved at the same time. Yeah, see? They couldn't do that both at the same time. Yeah. You guys are pricks. Alright, well, this feels terrible. But I'm gonna unban him. I don't think anyone's happy with that result. But this is what happens. This has happened before with Will. When Will got himself unbanned. And people weren't happy. But it has to happen. It's the way it goes. He is now officially unbanned. I'm sorry.